Okay guys, so the next video that we're going to do is going to be a walkthrough of the Davis website. So this is going to be where your medical language lab will be located. This is also where your study questions are going to be located, okay? So like I told you guys in the introductory video, what you'll need to make sure that you do is have an access code. So you'll either get that from the inside cover of a new book, or you will get your access code that you purchased through the website, okay? So here is the book. This is what you're going to go into. The website will be on the inside cover and it should be Davis Plus. There's a lot of, if you try to go just to the FA Davis website, I find that that is a little more cumbersome to navigate. So make sure that you're getting into Davis Plus, and that way you're not sent on a wild goose chase around this thing. So when you are in here, you'll see a part that says Launch Medical Language Lab. Okay, and when you're in the medical language lab, I have two books, so let me get in the right one. You want to click on the book, and you'll need to make sure that you put in my course ID number, okay, because that's my active class. There's the course ID number, and it should enroll you into my course, okay? So it's HIT 217 Summer 2020, and you will find that all of your assignments are going to be in this format. So what I'm going to do is let's see, preview student class. So let's go ahead and open this up a little bit. And these are what you're going to be completing for me this summer, okay? These are going to be the first two assignments due the first week. So you have basic elements of a medical word and suffixes. And when I actually go in here and look at this, it will show me your progress of how much you've actually completed. So once you get all these lit up to 100%, that's when you know that you have completed the assignment. Now, guys, these are going to take a little bit of time to do, okay? So make sure that you don't sit down and try to do these Sunday night 30 minutes before it's due, because you won't have enough time to do it. So there is watch buttons where you'll watch videos. You'll have critical listening exercises to where you will actually hear someone pronounce the word for you. You'll have responses exercises. You'll have generation, and then you'll have the practice, okay? So there is one for every single chapter in here, okay? So and again, if you're not sure if you got it all done, these will light up to 100% to let me know, and let you know that you have actually completed it as it's supposed to be done, okay? Let's see. All right, so that is the medical language lab. Let me get back out in here. It's here already. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh, I think this is where I wanted to go. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in here so I can try to show you where your study questions are. See if I can find them. So when you are trying to access the study questions, and this is the question I got most from students last summer, was where are they located? So when you go back to this page, mine says open access. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to these interactive resources that interact with your textbook. And when you click on that, there are your study questions, okay? And these are what you're going to click on. You're going to complete these, and these are what you're going to load into the Dropbox, okay? So understand your medical language lab, that stays in the FA Davis website. You don't have to do anything with that for me other than to just work through the medical language lab. The study questions are what I'm going to need you to load into the D2L Dropbox, okay? If that's not clear, email me, and I'll see if I can write it out for everybody so that everyone understands. The other thing that I have set with your stuff is I have a setting in here that allows you to practice all of your stuff before you actually submit it for a grade. So when you're in your medical language lab, or if you're, and I can't remember if the study questions do this or not. Let's open it and look at it. Okay, this one it doesn't look like it does. But in the other part, like I said, so these are online review questions. Read each question, select the answer, and then hit the submit button. These are all in your book, okay? So take your time. There's no time limit on these to make sure that you get the highest possible grade that you can. But in your medical language lab, I've got it set to where you can practice and practice and practice. And then when you feel like you're ready to submit it for a grade, then you can submit it for a grade, okay, guys? So there's no reason that you can't get 100% on all of these things, okay? So that's it for the study questions. So like I said, here's where they're located. They're located under open access, and then it is under those interactive resources. Okay, so study questions, medical language lab, and then like I said, the only other thing you have to do for my class will be your exams. So your medical language lab and your study questions will comprise of 20% of your grade. The other 80% will be coming from all of your exams that I have listed in D2L. Okay. Okay, guys, that is the rundown of the medical language lab. I've given you guys a rundown of my D2L course. The class will officially start on June 8th, okay, and it will run 8 weeks. The assignments are due on Sundays. Exams will be every other week, and those will be open from Thursdays until Sundays, okay? If you have any questions, guys, please feel free to email me and I'll get you guys through this as best as I can. All right, I'll talk to you soon.